Hello, I'm Kristen Lee. Originally I was going, I only was able to film 2 videos while I was in New York, and this is one of them. However, I give you no backstory because the house was just a chaotic mess, and we had people come in to help move things. People were coming to pick up things that, they said that they were going to take. Um, so I, I didn't like how the video ended up when I was done. So I figured I'd preface things. Um, if you've been with me for a while, or at least in the last 6 months, my grandfather passed away the end of June, and his funeral was in the beginning of July. And then my family and I came back to California, and my grandmother, since that time, decided she wanted to move out and live with us in California. There will be a story time, but so this was part of the process of it. So from the time that we were there for the funeral to literally this past Wednesday, Tuesday, we'll give it Tuesday. My grandmother's been packing and going through years and years and years of her stuff to decide what was going, what was coming. So I tried to film and give little backstories of my childhood home. It was the only home that I really had roots in. We moved around a lot when I was a kid, from different apartment to different apartment, and I think we moved in when I was whatever 5th grade is. I'm not sure. I think I was 10. But while I was telling the stories, I didn't even bring up my great-grandfather, and my grandmother, my Nana, that has moved out here, bought this house together. Or my grandparents moved in to help my grandfather, or my great-grandfather, and he was there until the day he died. And my great-grandfather had many, many cats. I think that's one of the reasons why I love cats now, and it's one of the reasons why my dad and my grandmother do not like cats, because they had to deal with them. But for me, it was, I'd wait till it was okay to go visit my great-grandfather, because he couldn't hear, and he couldn't see very well. And so I'd have to wait until he was up so that I could go visit the cats. And just talking to my grandmother and my dad the last couple days, and remembering different versions of the house, that it has changed so much over the years. I didn't talk about that at all while I was going through the house. There's also a door in the downstairs playroom that oh, I gotta sneeze. Bless me. Anyway, there's a door that leads out, and it's now a closet, but it used to lead to a door that went outside into the street, because the house used to be a bar. It was built, I want to say, in the early 1900s, yeah. And it had a men's entrance and a women's entrance, and yeah, it's been through so many facelifts and and just different things. It's crazy. It really is. So I tried to catch like the moving experience, but like I said, when I went back and I was watching him, like, I didn't even talk about my great-grandfather, and just some of the shenanigans, that would happen. But but I'll save that for a story time. But yeah, so the house is up for sale. Nana is in California. She's been here for a couple of days, and I honestly didn't think it was going to happen. My dad was betting that she was going to change her mind, but she was like, no, I made up my mind and I'm coming out. So it's wild. It's on the market. I haven't seen pictures, and we left it the way that it was because 2% of the realtor's price from, you know, whatever the house sells for, her portion of it, 2% goes towards cleaning. So it pays for a dumpster if they need a dumpster. It pays for a crew to come in and spruce it up and, you know, get it ready, you know, for its Zillow or whatever whatever, you know, website it goes on. But it was just wild. And it was from the time I landed and got to my grandmother's till we got on the plane. Even that, there's a story, like there was one hiccup. Everything went pretty smooth except this one thing. So I'll talk about that probably in my wrap-up video. But without further ado, this is my family home, and if you're an OG friend and family member and you've seen all the different things, how wild is it to see it without anything in it? I mean, yes, there's baskets and stuff like that, but you remember all the furniture and everything that was everywhere. And it was so, and just to have your voice echo. I mean, that house has always been a house, and that was wild for me. And the moving company was amazing. They were just awesome. They wrapped everything, and now we have to make room here. So here's the video I filmed. I will see you in the next one. I hope you're having a great day and a great week. Hope you're having a great start to your week, and I will see you in the next one. So this is the house that I grew up in. I figured this is more for me than anything, but I'll start with the upstairs and then show the downstairs. So this was my Nana's room forever. Look at that check. And the paneling. I think that air conditioner came with the house. And it didn't have a closet, so she had like a plastic one over here. This was the living room. This is where we had all our sleepovers. Our laundry, kitchen. This table, I think, is about 25 years old. Our little tiny kitchen. And then this was my Poppy's room. I won't show the hospital bed, but it was also my room when I was a teenager. Had a big ass queen bed in here. A walk-in closet. And I used to put blankets on the floor when I needed to have some space. And then in here is where my brother's room used to be. That's been my Poppy's office forever. I think they built that after my family and I moved out. I gotta sneeze. And this is the backyard. So I bought that lilac tree about 30 years ago, I think. From my Nana. No, not 30 years ago. I don't know. Maybe 15. Half that. And then this tree used to be this tiny little sapling. Oh, neighbor's backyard. And the decks. Yep. I think this is what we're gonna miss the most, is the backyard. Break it out. So I figure I'll go in from outside and show you downstairs. So this is the house. Whew. And downstairs, my grandparents lived in here. The daycare was here. This closet has always been a McGee's closet. Kids used to hang up their stuff here and here. And there used to be a huge gray sectional that went around in that corner. All this is coming. And then this was the TV room. And this used to be the playroom. It's changed so much. I don't need to be showing you the bathroom. So this room has been my bedroom, the Barbie room. It was my grandparents' bedroom when we first moved here. It's been my cousin's bedroom. I'm pretty sure that air conditioner came with the house. And then this air conditioner, they put in, I want to say almost 30 years ago. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Sorry, I'm huffing and puffing if you have headphones on. And then the kitchen. The kitchen has been remodeled and redone so many times. But we were definitely that Northeast Irish American family where we made sure that every space was used. Hey.
I got a little bit more of that.
There's that. Movers over here. Hi, Steph. Hi, Steph. There we go. Close it up. My Nana's bedroom. The living room. And the ceiling. Oh, that's filthy. Hopefully they clean that. Oh. Our kitchen. A potty. We never found anybody to take this bed. And it's gonna take 6 men to take this desk. It's a beast. Oh, and that wheelchair, nobody took that either. All right. Downstairs. I've never seen it so empty. This is getting picked up. Nobody took that. Whew. And then the cleaning crew is gonna finish off